Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a Subway mukbang. And I have water and I have root beer. So this is a Italian BMT. And I get a little bit of everything on it. I get extra oil and I get mayo. Yes, I'm using a towel to prop myself up here. I redone my desk recently and I don't want to get the oil on it. So this is what we're going to do. Sometimes they don't cut it too well. And it ends up breaking, which it just did. Look at that. I have extra lettuce, tomato, banana peppers. Also brought a lot of napkins. I'm feeling pretty tired today. I was up all morning because I read that we may get snow, a little snow. Nothing big, just, snowflakes. Which if you know me, you know I love snow, so I'm going to be on the watch. So I started getting up at about 5 o'clock. Nothing. 7 o'clock, nothing. 9 o'clock, nothing. Just rain. So now I'm exhausted. For nothing. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Oh, and another thing, I always get the Italian herb and cheese bread. So good. Mm. Mm. The tomatoes are a little too thick. And also, I did ask for extra lettuce, but I think there's too much. Because I feel like if you get a lot of the veggies, it takes away the flavor of the oil and the meat. Mm. 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 Trying to take just a little bit of the lettuce off. So yeah, for literal weeks I've been on snow watch. It just feels special to me when it snows. It takes me back to my childhood. Mm. I hope you guys have been watching my ASMR videos. Those first couple, I didn't have my microphone. I was just using my iPad. I'm going to try today to pack up Christmas. We still have our tree up. And we still have gifts under it that haven't been claimed. Which is sad to me. Mm. That's how much lettuce I had to take off. Let's see this piece. Yep, we're going to have to take some off. And the tomato, I find sometimes they have a weird taste on them from Subway. So, just going to take it off because not only do I like the flavor of the meat, I like the flavor of the cheese. The cheese and the bread, 10 out of 10. I know I'm all over the place with my chat, but I keep going back to the snow. The best I got today that was close to snow was hail balls. And you know, I try to remember back when I was younger, and I really do believe back then we had a lot more snow. Definitely did. I do have one snow story that's kind of traumatic though. My mom, she's always been the one in the family that if a relative needs to go somewhere and live, or they need to be taken care of, she's the one that would always do it. Like the only one that would do it. And this is out of, I don't know, 2 or 3 other siblings she had. She was the only one that would ever do anything for anybody. And the others had excuses. And that's it. Anyways, she took in her paternal grandmother. Her name was Lily. The name was pretty. I was terrified of this woman. She literally hated me too, I think. Anyway, I was out playing in the snow. And apparently she was standing at a window watching me play outside in the snow. And apparently I was told that she said, I wish that fat thing would bust her tail in the snow. She hated me and I hated her. I was afraid of her. Luckily, she got moved out of there and into a hospital soon after. I've never been so happy about something in all my life. Oops. I heard this later in life. I didn't have a clue she had done that. And this woman didn't have no excuse for being the way she was, because she was even mean when she was young. She was a mean woman. My brother, they called him Lucas. That wasn't his real name, but when I had my son, I named his middle name Lucas. He was there for me when I was little. My face always lit up when he'd come around. Anyway, he and I were watching TV, so we were on the couch. And I was just a little girl, you know. I don't remember how much older than me he was, but we were watching TV and fell asleep. Well, I woke up to him yelling, "Dad, Dad, come and get her." Well, I looked up. And she was about to whack us with her cane. No joke. She's about to whack us with it. Scary. I know I went way off talking about the snow, but that reminds me of snow. I have mostly happy memories of snow, though. If you remember the big satellite dishes, I have a mouthful. You'll remember that if they got covered by snow, you'd have to go out and sweep them off. When it would snow, we'd most of the time get snowed in because we lived in a house up in the holler, in the mountains. and our driveway was about a mile long. So I remember getting snowed in. Daddy would be on the couch watching TV. Mom would be cooking something yummy. And we had a dining room like here, and here was our kitchen. And we had windows over here, like big windows. So I remember pressing my nose up against the window and watching the snow and just looking outside, waiting for my brothers. Those were the days. Root beer is good. Anyway, the point of this story is I really wish it would snow. I think after this I'm going to go get me an iced coffee. Hadn't had it yet today. I don't feel alive until I've had my iced coffee. Even then, it's questionable these days. I've also got to get more water. I'm looking to get one of those under the sink filters, save some money. These are bad. Do not recommend. So if you made it this far, let me know if you've had any snow this year. And if you find my email down below, if you send me snow pictures, I'd be forever grateful. Anyway, y'all, that's all for my food. Had to take all that off just to get the flavor. So if you've had snow, please send pictures. And thank y'all for watching. If you need someone to talk to, my email is always in my down bar. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love y'all.